Hi everyone, this is Learning with Linda, and today I bring you the SNAP Emergency Allotments Max Benefits for the month of November. As of this week, we have 29 states that have been approved, and as always, I bring you the payout date information. We also have really good news for those in the state of Texas, as Texas has announced extension of SNAP benefits through the month of November. And for those on Social Security, we have more details regarding the reform bill for Social Security 2100 Act. And for those interested in child tax credit, we have more information as well for the extension for the year 2022. So stay tuned to ensure that you receive this information. Now, before we get started, if you are interested in the latest news regarding stimulus, child tax credit, SNAP, p-ebt, and everything in between, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. Now let's get right to it. And if you're interested in learning on how to get cash back from your food stamps or any grocery shopping, make sure you check out this video, How to Get Cash Back from Your Food Stamps. Link will be in the video description. You can also use the Ibotta app where you can get cash back when doing your grocery shopping. And don't forget about the $10 you can receive once you have uploaded your first receipt using the referral code that is on the screen. And let's start off with good news for those in the state of Texas, as Texas once again has announced the extension of SNAP benefits through the month of November. And here are further details. The Office of Governor Greg Abbott has announced that the Texas Health and Human Services Commission will provide more than $310 million in Emergency Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program food benefits for the month of November. It is part of the state's response to the pandemic. The allotments are expected to help more than 1.5 million Texas households, a release from Abbott's office said. Texas HHS Access and Eligibility Services Deputy Executive Commissioner Wayne Selter said the extension of the benefits was especially timely with holidays approaching. As we all know, the holidays do create a little more of expenses for all of us, really. We are proud to be able to help Texans get nutritious food for their families and have a peace of mind as they celebrate the holiday season together, Salter said. Now moving on to the Social Security 2100 bill details. As I've mentioned in a previous video, this bill is intended to create changes to Social Security recipients. So here are some of the details. Representative John Larson, chairman of the House Ways and Means Subcommittee on Social Security, announced the reintroduction of the bill on October 26th. He was accompanied by Representative Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez and House Ways and Means Committee Chairman Richard Neal. The new and improved version of this bill is in line with the estimates from the Social Security Administration that the trust funds that the program is built on will be exhausted in 13 years' time. Come the year 2034, only 78% of promised benefits will be payable. Therefore, the bill has proposed pushing the date back to the year 2038 to give Congress more time to figure out a long-term solution to the issues regarding the program's solvency. So what exactly could this bill change? The Social Security 2100 Act would set a higher minimum benefit for low-income workers. Benefits would be set at 125% above the poverty line and tied to current wage levels. Both new and existing beneficiaries of benefits would get a boost amounting to roughly 2% of the average benefit payout too. The annual cost of living adjustment COLA would be linked to the Consumer Price Index for the elderly, as this better reflects the cost that the senior citizens face. Now moving on to the topic of child tax credit. The enhanced child tax credit will continue for one more year. The enhanced child tax credit is one of the programs that made the cut as Democrats raced to come to an agreement over a framework for their spending plan. The credit, which was expanded in March by the American Rescue Plan, will be continued through the year 2022, and this is according to a framework of the now $1.75 trillion proposal released on Thursday. The move will ensure that some 39 million families with children receive the benefit for at least one more year. The current proposal falls short of what many Democrats wanted for the enhanced child tax credit. Many argued for making the benefit permanent, and President Joe Biden's previous proposal wanted to continue it through the year 2025. There may still be changes to the program going forward, as Democrats have to vote on the framework and then write the actual legislation. Now moving on to the SNAP emergency allotments for the month of November. As of right now, we have 29 states that have been approved, and as always, I bring you the payout date information. Also, keep in mind, there are a few states who are no longer providing the SNAP emergency allotments, and those states are Missouri, Florida, Idaho, Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota, Nebraska, and the state of Arkansas. Now, as always, keep in mind that the dates I'm about to provide you with are directly from the USDA website. There is a chance that your state could be behind on payments, so I highly recommend for you to contact your local SNAP office if this is the case. Another thing worth mentioning is that if your state is not on this list, don't panic. States continue to release their payment information, and I will be making sure to keep you updated as we go. Now, the first state on this list is the state of Alabama, issuing payment on November 30th, Arizona November 2nd, Colorado November 7th through November 12th, DC is on a regular issuance schedule, Hawaii December 13th, Indiana will be issuing payment on the odd days, November 5th through November 23rd, Iowa December 1st through December 10th, Kentucky November 2nd through November 19th, Louisiana November 6th, November 13th, November 20th, and November 27th. Maine November 10th, Maryland November 1st through November 30th. The state of Mississippi will be issuing payment on November 2nd, New Hampshire November 3rd, November 23rd, December 3rd, and December 17th. New Jersey November 1st through November 5th, North Carolina November 22nd through the 1st of December, Ohio November 22nd, Oklahoma November 10th through November 15th. Oregon will be issuing 3 rounds. First round November 10th, second round November 29th, and the third round on December 1st. Pennsylvania November 13th through November 25th or November 30th. Rhode Island November 3rd, South Carolina November 1st through November 19th, and the state of Tennessee will be issuing payment between November 1st and November 20th. Next, we have the state of Texas issuing payment on November 1st through November 5th, Vermont December 14th, Virginia November 16th, Washington regular issuance schedule, West Virginia November 3rd, and a final run on December 8th. Wisconsin November 20th, and the state of Wyoming will be issuing payments based on the first letter of your last name. So A through D November 2nd, E through K November 3rd, L through R November 4th, and S through Z November 5th. And now moving on to the SNAP emergency allotments for the month of October. Keep in mind some states are still issuing payments as they are 1 month behind. So I'll be making sure to only be covering those states. Alaska will be issuing payment between November 1st and November 30th. California November 10th or November 13th. And Hawaii will be issuing payment on November 15th. Next, we have the state of Kansas issuing payment between November 15th through the 24th, Massachusetts November 2nd, and the state of Minnesota is issuing payment on November 9th through the 11th, the 15th through the 18th, the 22nd through the 25th, or the 29th through the 30th. We also have the state of Nevada issuing payment on November 10th, New Hampshire October 5th, October 9th, November 5th, or November 23rd. And finally, the state of Vermont will be issuing payment on November 12th. And just as a quick reminder, don't forget about the SNAP State Directory of Resources, where you can find your local SNAP office information once you click on the state. If you haven't received your benefits, if you've lost your card, if you want any updated information, or even if you wish to apply for these benefits, this is where you will find the information that you need. So for example, if you live in the state of Tennessee, Go ahead and click on your state. Here you can find the program name, the state SNAP website where you can find updated payment information if it is available. You can find a phone number here, and for those who wish to apply, you can find online applications along with a phone number as well. Now for those who live in the state of, let's say, New Mexico, go ahead and click on your state. You can find the state SNAP website. You can also find the phone number, online applications, and I'm sure you can also find here PDF English application or even Spanish if you wish to apply for these benefits. And that is all the updates that I have for today. Remember to turn on your notification button to know when I have uploaded a new video. See you next time.